So we are live, and as usual, in the first minute, only one person is watching. So this is the weird, awkward time where I wonder, oh my God, what if nobody tunes into the show tonight? I mean, usually people watch later after the fact. We usually get at least 1,000 viewers, but it's nice to have some people watching live. All right, we have doubled. We're now at 2. So I'm just going to keep babbling in the hopes that more people start to realize that we have gone live. It's like when you're in person, you know, there's that weird moment and you show up and the waitress comes and gets your drink order and gets your cover and your drink minimum. And then we don't really start the show until 7:07. But virtually, it's like 7 o'clock on the dot. The thing, you know, makes a little beep and says it's time. Are you ready to go live? And I'm like, I guess I'm ready to go live. All right. We have now gotten 20 people watching. So thank you all for watching. Anyone who had to suffer through the first minute of me worrying if anyone was going to show up, I apologize for that. Welcome to SETH'S Virtual Talent Showcase. This is number 15 that I have done virtually. If you include the ones I've done in real life, this is number 598, which means in 2 weeks we hit 600, which just makes me feel old. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Seth. You can find all my information right there. And I do cabarets here in New York City at the renowned club Don't Tell Mama. I've been there weekly since 2007. And now in the midst of a pandemic, like everyone else in the world, I now do it through the computer. So as I was saying, if you were at a real showcase, they would get your cover. They would ask you for your drink orders. There is no 2-drink minimum for watching the show tonight, just so you know. There's also no 2-drink maximum. You can have as many or as few drinks as you like. And you can actually go pee during the show if you want. It's okay. We cannot see you. This is not a Zoom call. So FYI, feel free to take a bathroom break. Other than that, these are pretty much the same shows that you would see live in New York City. The only other main difference is that I cannot play piano for the singers live because of the internet and the way there's a weird lag. So I have pre-recorded piano tracks for them to use. So when you hear the piano, that is me playing, just so you know. I did play for them yesterday. And also, one of the perks of the showcase being live virtual is it's interactive. So who are you guys here to see? Feel free to, you know, tell them to break a leg right now in the chat. If you're on Facebook, you just leave a comment. If you're on YouTube, there's a chat on the side. And then I can actually put your comment on the screen. And it's great. I encourage you guys to comment throughout the show. It makes for a more fun experience, and it makes it feel like you are there live watching. So no one has commented yet. There is about a 5-second delay, but hopefully someone will comment at some point to say they're here to see someone. So do that during the show. It's great. Anything else before I do this number? Oh, yes. One more thing, of course. If you're here to see a performer tonight and you can afford $10, it would be really nice of you to pay our virtual cover. There's no way for me to enforce this, but if you are a kind person who still has a job, make sure you let me know who you're here to see. I always get this ticker wrong. There we go. It took me 15 weeks, but maybe I should be scrolling this way. There we go. That looks about right. Yes. So let me know who you're here to see. My Venmo and PayPal are right at the bottom there. Amelia is excited to be here. And Emily Nicole says break legs for Danielle. And David Christian is here, says go Amelia. So keep the comments coming, everyone. Someone sent a rose. We'll take all emojis. So before I start the show tonight, I'm going to sing my first opening number. This is from my self-isolation quarantine song cycle. I will be doing 2 songs from that song cycle tonight, one to start and one to end. And here we go. Times are hard, there's no denying it, but there's an easy solution, and it's time to start trying it. 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart, we must all stay 6 feet apart. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6 feet apart, and we will survive. Let's go for a walk in the park. We won't touch in case someone's regulating us. We'll converse and might even laugh, long as there's 2 yardsticks always separating us. 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart. We must all stay 6 feet apart. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feet apart, and we will survive. We can FaceTime all day and night. I'll get lots of use out of my new phone tripod. Google Hangouts, Netflix parties, real life gates will be as obsolete as my iPod. Having space will bring some grace, and sometimes it's nice to be far apart. You won't have to shower as much, and you can be less self-conscious when you fart. 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart. We must all stay 6 feet apart. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feet apart, and we will survive. So be smart and don't lose heart. It's time to start staying 6 feet apart. All right, and I have 20 comments now because of the delay, but I will read them in a second. For now, I'm going to bring on our first performer. Our first performer tonight is trying to start a performing career in the U.S. from Mexico during COVID-19. This is the funniest scenario she's ever had to go through, even counting the time she broke a toe 2 months before having to skate through the stage as Flounder in The Little Mermaid. She enjoys rehearsing her Tony speech in front of the mirror and performing full Broadway shows in front of the dishwasher. Please welcome Sofia Carrera Lozano. Hey, Sofia, how's it going?
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, I love that. You were like, here I am. That's so cool. You know, I actually practice my Tony speech all the time as well.
Yeah.
And sometimes my Oscar and occasionally my Emmy and my Grammy speeches.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be careful, you know, you gotta be ready.
Exactly. I'm ready. All right, take it away.
Thank you. So when I started actually this career in musical theater, I was having some issues on knowing what my brand was and what my type was. Like, am I an ingenue? Am I a funny character? So I finally found that a statement that I can usually like really relate to, which is the passionate Latina you would not like to have as an ex. You see, with this next song, you get it. So let me just play the music. There he goes, as usual, my man, breaking my foolish heart. I really don't know what to do about him. I've told myself I've got to do without him. There he goes, as usual, my man, tearing my heart apart. He's made my life a mess. I've got to do this, I guess. Goodbye, Joe. From here I kiss you. Goodbye, Joe. I hope I don't miss you. If you had been on the square and had treated me fair, we'd not had a tiff. If you had not said I should go and jump right off the nearest cliff. If you had stayed off the make and you never had taken to coming home stiff. If I had not smelled perfume with a nasty I'm familiar with. I'm gonna miss you, baby. Things could have been terrific. Oh, what's the tip? If you had been saying back in a jiff. If you were not such a two-timing guy. If you weren't, if you hadn't, if you didn't, if you weren't, if you hadn't, if you didn't, but you were and you have and you went and you didn't, so goodbye. If I had not seen you take Geraldine on the lake in your flat-bottom skiff, if you were not found with Sue with your arms around here, bear me drift, if I had not seen you pen 6 letters to Wayne in your own hieroglyph, if you had not let me home when you had 2 seats for yourself, as if I'm gonna miss you, baby. You were too dark, prolific. Oh, what's the diff? If you were not such a hound who when game was around always picked up the sniff, if you were not such a two-timing guy. Si no vieras, si quisieras, si tuvieras, si lo vieras, si quisieras, si tuvieras, pero fuiste, veniste, lo viste y lo hiciste así. Adiós. If, when I asked where you've been, you had not cleaned my cue with a beautiful bit. If I had not always found purple lipstick on your handkerchief. If, when a dog told me lies and looked in my eyes with a smile you would tip. If, when I caught you with Kate, you had not said it's of no significance. I'm gonna miss you, baby. And I could get specific. Oh, what's the diff? If the best years of my life were spent as your wife with no marriage certificate. If you were not such a two-timing guy. If you weren't. If you hadn't. If you didn't, if you weren't, if you hadn't, if you didn't, but you were and you have and you went and you didn't, so goodbye. See you later, Joe. Oh, well, that's one part of me. And then the other part of me, like, a part that I can relate to is not only the crazy ex-girlfriend, but also the overthinker. So let's see how this next song tells you a little bit more about myself. I know what's gonna happen. I'll try to go to bed with fear of feeling flapping like a fruit bite in my head. I'll sleep for half an hour, the clock will ring at 6. I'll wake up in the shower with a stomach full of bricks. So I won't have any breakfast, maybe just a little tea. Like when you have to go and get a colonoscopy, which incidentally isn't half as disconcerting or upsetting as going for an apartment. No, there's nowhere that you're getting. But anyway, I'm heading downtown for the audition, where everything I'm dreading will be coming to fruition. And here's what's gonna happen. I'll walk in with hunger, and there's a dozen girls who look like me but 10 years younger. I'll go into the bathroom and I'll try to vocalize, and I'll be singing me yummy, 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 but I'll be hearing Sammy suck, she really, really close. And she's old, and she's lame, and then someone calls my name, and here's what happens. I'll walk into their room, the rose floor isn't lighting. It's inviting as a tune, and everybody smiles. They'll say it's good to see ya, but all I see is judges, and they all look like Scalia. And then a little banter as they look me up and down, and somewhere through the fog of insecurity and doubt, I'll try to convince them that I'm charming and I'm clever and I'm fun to be around. But I'm starting to unravel in my head. I hear a gavel. Guilty, they're gonna throw the book at me, cause I'm guilty of coming in and wasting all their time. Guilty of almost every other showbiz crime. Not good enough, not young enough, not thin enough, not pretty enough. We hereby sentence you to a lifelong of waiting tables and debilitating self-loading. But wait, now someone's asking. Now can't we hear your voice? I make a lame attempt to humor. Do I have a choice? I smile at the pianist. He's always wearing black. He's always in a turtleneck with dandruff on his back. No sooner do I get my note and open on my trap, but inevitably some Millie Mouth, assistant director's figures for a cipher, and I know he's probably tweeting, I'm the Willis girl, it's crap. She's a fake, she's a phony, she could never win a Tony. And now I'm in a place I know quite well. I've left the world and I've entered hell. I'm this far away from a fainting spell, but just before I die, I finish the song which I oversell. Somebody says thanks and wishes me well. The next thing I know, I'm a Taco Bell, stuffing my face with meat. I'm trying to take it slowly. I'm trying to be my best. I'm trying to be more holy, less bitter and depressed. I'm reading Eckhart Tolle. He makes a lot of sense. I bought a beauty smile. It says it helps you feel less tense. It doesn't do a thing for me. I sit there on the floor and watch a vivid sequence of humiliating incidents of my past go by and think, what kind of masochist is coming back for more when she knows what's gonna happen, because it never doesn't happen, because it always, Michael, no. I know what's gonna happen. Don't tell me that I don't, and don't say that I'll rise to the occasion, because I won't. And don't say I got talent, and don't say I got heart, and don't say that I'm clever, because I know I'm pretty smart. I'm smart enough to know that I'm too stupid to admit you can survive a diet that consists on eating shit. The trick is knowing when it's time to pack your bags and say that's it. I know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen? Here's what's gonna happen. I quit. I quit. I quit.
Bravo! Great job, Sophia.
Thank you.
Yes, Bettina says, bravo, Sophia, with a lot of applaud emojis and a rose emoji. One day, I've never been to Mexico, but I hope to get there one day.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Eventually, I'll be allowed to travel again. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, our next performer tonight is unashamed to admit she can quote every episode of Bob's Burgers. She is a chocoholic and has recently become obsessed with making little crocheted whales. How exciting. Please welcome Danielle ULLMAN. Hey, Danielle, how's it going?
Good. How about yourself?
I wish you had one of your crocheted whales to show us. Oh, you do? Oh, that's so cute.
I got 3.
Oh, those are adorable.
I have so many. I've been making them throughout quarantine.
You could totally sell them for like $2 or something.
My family keeps telling me to set up an Etsy store, but I'm just like, if I start, then I'm just never going to stop, and it's a problem.
Well, that's a whale of a problem to have. Take it away.
I'm just going to put these whales down. Well, hello, everyone. Hello from Ohio. This first song I have is kind of a song that really represents a big personality of mine, which is kind of nuts and crazy and a little bit spastic, but it's When He Sees Me from Waitress. So let's get started. Oh, she's not connected to the Bluetooth for some reason. Hold on. It's a live performance, people. I think my Bluetooth speaker died, so I might have to go plug her in, charge her for a second. You might have to come back to me.
Oh, no. We could hear it just fine, though. Do you want to just do it without?
Okay, yeah. As long as
so just use the phone. It's okay.
Can you tell that my cheeks are blushing? I'm nervous. Okay, well, we'll start over. I stick with the real things, usually facts and figures. When information's in its place, I'm in a massive guessing game. Guess what? I don't like guessing games or when I feel things before I know the feelings. How am I supposed to operate if I'm just tossed around by fate? Like on an unexpected date with a stranger who might talk too fast or ask me questions about myself before I've decided that he can ask me questions about myself. He might sit too close or call the waiter by his first name or read Oreos, but eat the cookie before the cream. But what scares me the most, is what if when he sees me, what if he doesn't like it? What if he runs the other way and I can't hide from it? What happens then if when he knows me, he's only disappointed? I'm not prepared for that. I'm scared of breaking open. I couldn't live with that. So I'm just fine inside my shell shape, and this way I get the best view. So that when he sees me, I want him to. I'm not defensive. I'm simply being cautious. I can't risk reckless dating due to my miscalculating why. A certain suitor stands in line. I've seen in movies, most made for television. You cannot be too careful when it comes to sharing your life. I could end up a miserable wife. Sorry, girls, but it could be criminal. Some sort of psychopath who escaped from an institution somewhere where they don't have girls. He could have masterminded some way to find me. He could be colorblind. How untrustworthy is that? He could be less than kind. Or even worse, he could be very nice, have lovely eyes, and make me laugh. Come out of hiding. What do I do with that? Oh God, what if when he sees me, I like him and he knows it? What if he opens up a door and I can't close it? What happens then if when he holds me, my heart is set in motion? I'm not prepared for that. I'm scared to break it open. But still I can't help from hoping to find someone to talk to who likes the way I am. Someone who, when he sees me, wants to again. Okay, one song down. Well, I think that this time for everyone has been really crazy, and everyone's life has just been flipped all the way upside down. And my next song, I think, has helped me a lot understand that, like, we just kind of have to keep going, keep trucking until things get better, because they will get better. It's just going to take time. Also, this song is for my friend. My friend ALLIE recently passed away, and this was a song that she sang, and she sang it so beautifully, but she really lived by this song, and she made sure that she always lived life like on the fly, and she wanted to live life to the fullest, and she did. So this song is for ALLIE. It's called Not Afraid of Anything from Songs from a New World. Jenny's afraid of water. I mean, she swims so well, but still, she's afraid of water. So she won't go near the sea. Not me. And Katie's afraid of darkness. I mean, she sleeps and all, but still, she's afraid of darkness. So when the lights are out, she has to hold my hand. I don't understand. I'm not afraid of anything, be it mountains, water, dragons, dark, or sky. I'm not afraid of anything. Tell me where's your challenge if you never try. So watch me fly. I'm not afraid. And Daddy's afraid of babies. I mean, he got through me, but now he's afraid of babies. Guess he's scared of what they'll be. Not me. Mom is afraid of crying. You know, she tries to hold it in, but she's afraid of crying. And she can look at me with tears stuck in her eye, and I don't know why. I'm not afraid of anything, be it growing old or going out of style. I'm not afraid of anything. Tell me where's the challenge if you never try. Watch me fly. I'm not afraid. And I hear the calling of adventure, and I hear the ringing in my ear. The lights are glaring, trumpets blaring, I'm right here. And I hear the calling of tomorrow, and I hear the stirring in my bones. And David loves me, he's afraid to hold me. Listen to the calling of excitement. Can you feel the pounding of my heart? The lights are ready, pulse is steady, I can start. Never stop the calling of a challenge. Blessing on the water and the stones. And David loves me, he's afraid to tell me. David loves me, he's afraid to trust me. He's afraid to hold me. And he'll always be. He's afraid of me. And I'm not afraid of anyone. I am sure to win with anyone at all. And I'm not afraid of anyone. Not a soul alive can get behind this wall. So let them call and watch them fall. 'Cause after all, I'm not afraid.
Great job, Danielle.
Yay.
You had no reason to be nervous at all.
Oh, my ears are red. You can't tell with my hair, though.
Oh, no worries. All right, go make some more whales. Have a great night.
Thanks, you too.
Okay, our next performer tonight, like every other millennial, has a podcast. It's called We're All Mad Here, about the history of mental health, and you should listen. Please welcome Rachel Diamond. Hey, Rachel, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I have a podcast too, but I'm not a millennial, so it's
Then
all right.
you're 1 in a million.
I'm an ex-millennial. I'm like
a million in a million.
all right, take it away.
So the first Broadway show I ever saw was Beauty and the Beast, but this song is from the second Broadway show I ever saw. My mom took me to New York on my 16th birthday, and we saw Wicked. So this is a song from that. Did that really just happen? Have I actually understood? This weird quirk I've tried to suppress or hide is a talent that could help me meet the wizard if I make good. So I'll make good. When I meet the wizard, once I prove my worth, and then I meet the wizard, what I've waited for since birth, and with all his wizard wisdom, by my looks he won't be blinded. Do you think the wizard is dumb or like Munchkin so small-minded? No, he'll say to me, I see who you truly are, a girl on whom I can rely, and that's how we'll begin, the wizard and I. Once I'm with the wizard, my whole life will change. 'Cause once you're with the wizard, no one thinks you're strange. No father is not proud of you. No sister acts ashamed. And all of us has to love you when by the wizard you're acclaimed. And this gift or this curse I have inside, maybe at last I'll know why when we are hand in hand, the wizard and I. And one day he'll say to me, Elphaba, a girl who is so superior, Shouldn't a girl who's so good inside have a matching exterior? And since folks here to an absurd degree seem fixated on your verdigris, would it be alright by you if I degreenify you? And of course that's not important to me. Alright, why not? I'll reply, oh, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and I. Yes, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and unlimited. My future is unlimited. And I just had a vision, almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy. And true, the vision's hazy. But I swear someday there'll be a celebration throughout Oz that's all to do with me. And I'll stand there with the wizard, feeling things I've never felt. And though I'd never show it, I'd be so happy I could melt. And so it will be for the rest of my life, and I'll want nothing else till I die, held in such high esteem. When people see me, they will scream for half of Oz's favorite team, the wizard and I. All right, so we have songs like that, which are very, self-aggrandizing internal monologues. This next song is also an internal monologue, but it's not so confident. Well, Rebecca, you've done it now. Karma's come to tap you on the shoulder. All that lying that's been festering, plus breaking and entering, is coming now to crush you like a boulder. You ruined everything, you stupid bitch. You ruined everything, you stupid, stupid bitch. You're just a lying little bitch who ruins things and wants the world to burn. Bitch, you're a stupid bitch. And lose some weight. I was so close to paradise, but now the only thing I'm close to is defeat. These shards are a metaphor for my soul. Won't stop my self-pity 'cause I'm on a roll. Yes, Josh completes me, but how can that be when there's no me left to complete? You ruined everything, you stupid bitch. You ruined everything, you stupid, stupid bitch. You're just a poopy little slut who doesn't think and deceives the people she loves. Now he knows I'm not some innocent lamb. He sees me for what I am, which is a horrible, stupid, dumb, and ugly, fat and stupid, simple self-hating.
Yay! I love that song. It's so fun. It gets stuck in my head. I'm telling you, that's the song I'll have in my head for the rest of the night.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, Rachel. Great job. Okay, our next performer tonight owns a full Ravenclaw uniform and 15 different wands. I only own one. He enjoys long walks at night while listening to horror podcasts, thinks abandoned buildings make for great first dates, and then somehow wonders why he is still single. Please welcome Bryan Douglas is down here. Hey, Bryan, how's it going?
Hello.
I love your wand. Which wand is that?
That's my favorite. It's Fleur Delacour.
Oh, I only have Dumbledore, which is, of course, one of the top sellers because it's the elder
It's
one.
still a good one.
Yeah. All right, take it away.
Before we start, as with live theater, you know, things happen. Someone is currently mowing the lawn outside my house. So if you hear that, I apologize. But anyway, here we go. Maybe. Possibly. As I leave my single life behind, thoughts are kind of spinning in my mind. First I think about you, then I think about me loving you. Then I think about you and me deciding we can be one. It's crazy, I know. I wrestled with my pillow all last night. Then I look at you and I know I chose right. Life's a very long road, and the crossroads come up right away. And it's so hard to know which way to go when you've barely begun. And oh, the roads you leave behind can shine so bright. Then I look at you and I know I chose right. Now maybe we don't mean that much, you and I. And maybe our balloon will never fly. And maybe no one cares if we let things go by. And maybe it doesn't matter if we live or die. But if I'm making promises to you today, I want to know I'll keep them all the way. And if I've not been good at meaning what I say, it's time now to try. So I think about you, then I think about me loving you. And I think of our friends in love when they say, and they're only having fun. And I say, no, if I am gonna love, it's with all my mind. And I will be true, I will follow this through. Then I think about you. And I know I chose right. All right, so as with many quarantine relationships, sometimes you think you chose right, but you know, sometimes you didn't really choose right. And then you kind of have to take matters into your own hands. And you know, sometimes someone gets hurt. Yes, I look perfect. Ice queen, that's what you see. It's what they all expect from me. But it's all show. Fate said you used me. You saw the sexy clothes, my supermodel pose. But did you know? Was I a game to you? Was I a way to be cool? I truly cared. Was I the fool? It's fine for you. It's fine to flirt. It's fine till someone gets hurt. Till till someone gets hurt. Feel my heart beating. I'm just like her or you. People forget I'm human too. Yes, they do that. This is performance. This is just self-defense. I thought you had the sense to see through that. Was I too proud for you? Was I too cold and forbidding? And you chose her over me. Are you kidding? Poor little me, all trapped in this fabulous show. You can set me free, but if you're going, go. It's fine for you, it's fine to flirt and got your heart. Why do you even wear a shirt? No, it's fine. Damn, you're fine, and it's fine till someone gets. Till someone gets hurt. Till someone gets hurt.
Yay! Great job, Brian. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
I love how your closet matches your shirt there. The white and the white.
It was planned.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Before we go on, we're about halfway done with the show. I want to remind you, if you're here to see somebody and you still have a job, it would be really nice of you to pay our $10 cover right here. And let me know who you're here to see, and I'll give them their portion of the money. Okay. Our next performer tonight was once mistaken as a 5th grader at the tender age of 21. And she paid $30 to meet Honey Boo Boo's mom, and has an unfortunate string of being cast as young boys in both musical theater and opera. Please welcome ALLIE BRAULT. Hey, ALLIE, how's it going?
Hello, thank you for having me.
You're gonna love looking young when you're like in your 50s.
That's what everyone tells me, but it still hurts when I get mistaken as a 10-year-old. So
yes, of course,
of
course.
I guess.
All right, take it away.
You got it. So, quarantine has led me to rely on Tinder as a form of entertainment recently. I'm lying. I've always used Tinder as a form of entertainment, but I've definitely been using it more than I would like to admit in the past few months. But, I've actually met this really nice guy off of there. We went on a few socially distant dates, which is not as pathetic as it sounds, but, I mean, why am I talking about it when I could just sing about him? His name is Mr. Snow, and an upstanding man is he. He comes home every night in his round-bottom boat with a net full of herring from the sea. An almost perfect beau, as fine as a girl could wish, but he spends so much time in his round-bottom boat that he can't seem to lose the smell of fish. The first time he kissed me, the whiff of his clothes knocked me flat on the floor of the room. But now that I love him, my heart's in my nose, and fish is my favorite perfume. Last night he spoke quite low, and a fair-spoken man is he. And he said, Miss Pipperidge, I'd like it fine if I could be wed with a wife. And indeed, Miss Pipperidge, if you'll be mine, will be yours for the rest of my life. Next moment we were promised, and now my mind's in a maze. For all I can do is look forward to the I marry Mr. Snow, the flowers will be buzzing with the hum of bees. The birds will make a racket in the churchyard trees. When I marry Mr. Snow, then it's off to home we'll go. And both of us will look a little dreamy-eyed, driving to the cottage by the ocean side, where the salty breezes blow. He'll carry me across the threshold, and I'll be as meek as a lamb. Then he'll set me on my feet, and I'll say, kinda sweet, well, Mr. Snow, here I am. Then I'll kiss him so he'll know that everything will be as right can be, living in the cottage by the sea with me. For I love that Mr. Snow, that young seafaring, bold and daring, big be-whiskered, overbearing, darling Mr. Snow. So, Tinder has also led me to meet some questionable men. I was supposed to go on a date with one, and he just didn't show up. We've been writing letters back and forth to each other. I've been kind of putting this one off because I'm kind of mad about it, but you know, now that I'm talking about it, would you guys mind if I just wrote it now? I can't hear you actually, so I'm gonna write it. Dear friend, I am so sorry about last night. It was a nightmare in every way. But together you and I will laugh at last night someday. Ice cream. He brought me ice cream. Vanilla ice cream. Imagine that. Ice cream. And for the first time, we were together without a spat. Friendly, he was so friendly. That isn't like him. I'm simply stunned. Will wonders never cease? Will wonders never cease? It's been the most peculiar day. Will wonders never cease? Will wonders never cease? Oh, where was I? I'm sorry about this. I was never together. You and I will last someday. I sat there waiting in that cafe and never guessing that you were fat. Oh, that you were near. You were outside looking bald. Oh no. Dear friend, I am so sorry about last night. Last night, I was so nasty. Well, he deserved it, but even so, that George is not like this George. This is a new George that I don't know. Somehow, it all reminds me of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Oh, right before my eyes, a man that I despise has turned into a man I liked. It's almost like a dream, and strange as it may seem, he came to me. Vanilla ice cream.
Yay! Great job, Allie.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Seth.
Grace Margaret Craig says, always amazes me, 2 exclamation points, smiley face with hearty eyes.
Thank you, Grace. I love you.
I really, really am craving ice cream now.
Right?
But I don't have any.
Yeah,
but,
I don't think I do either, unfortunately.
One of these days I'll have ice cream again. All right, thank you so much, Allie.
Thank
Great
you.
job. Okay, our next performer tonight originated from Ocean City, Maryland, and currently resides in Boardman, Ohio, where he is graduating from Youngstown State University. He is a singer, songwriter, craftsman, and part-time funny man. He is a DC comic nerd, a DBZ nerd, and again, in case you missed it, he's a nerd. He's tall, dark, and trying to be handsome in more ways than one. During his time in quarantine, he has experienced many new life lessons like the need for human socializing. Please welcome Christopher Hager, Superman.
How did you do a little bit of nerdy there?
Are you watching the new show Stargirl? I love Stargirl.
No, I am not. I am way behind on TV.
Totally watch Stargirl. There's a new episode tonight. But for now, go ahead and perform.
Well, hello, everyone. Nice to meet you all. Hope I know some people in the audience. Miss you guys very much. In fact, this song I'm going to show you, while I was in quarantine, I definitely have missed a lot of people. Couldn't be near them. In fact, that's what my next song is going to be about, and I hope you enjoy. In the meantime, hope you enjoy the nice, quiet silence. Oh, Lord, please have pity. I'm blind and oh so lonely. Someone, send me someone. I need someone who will care. Someone, send me someone. A friend to end despair. Someone to comfort my soul. Someone to make my life whole. Can you hear me? Someone, send me someone. I need someone out there for me. Each night I'm yearning, tossing and turning, dreaming my dream comes true. Someone, send me someone. I'm so blue. Oh Lord, look down, you poor blind hermit. It's been so long since I felt the touch of someone's hand. So long since I felt the sound of someone's voice. Each night, all I hear is the wind in the trees. If I'm lucky, an owl, maybe a squirrel. Oh, let's face it, we're talking lonely here. Can you hear me? Someone! I'm praying for someone! There's got to be someone out there for me! Each night I'm yearning, tossing and turning, dreaming my dream comes true. Someone, please send me someone. Dear God, send me someone. Thank you. Say hello. This little guy I've had for all my life, a little over 30 years now, since Ocean City, Maryland. And I do miss home sometimes. In fact, I dream about it sometimes. And I had this one dream recently. In fact, it was a little strange. I think I should explain it in my own words. I hope you enjoy. I dreamed last night I was on a boat to heaven. And by some chance I had brought my dice along. And there I stood and I hollered, someone thank me. But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. And the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. The people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. For the devil will drag you under by the sharp left hand on your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist. And there I stood, kindly passing out the steak sauce. But the passengers were bound to resist. For the people all said, beware, beware your deadly trick. The people all said, beware, beware your scuttle the ship. Or the devil will drag you under by the fancy tie on your wicked throat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I laughed away on that little boat to heaven. And a giant wave came and washed me overboard. And there I sank, and I hollered, someone save me! That's the moment I woke up, thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. The people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Or the devil will drag you under with a soul so heavy you'll never float. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. The people all said, sit down.
Great job. That was great. Arlene Hager says, how great. I assume you know her.
She's my mom.
That was my guess. All right. Thank you so much, Christopher. Nice to see you from Ohio. We had 2 people from Ohio today. So that's a lot of people from Ohio. I've never been. Maybe one day. Our next performer tonight is an Aquarius Sun, Libra Moon, and Pisces Rising. She enjoys long walks on the beach and demolishing the patriarchy. Please welcome Amelia Bliss Wilds. Hey, Amelia, how's it going?
Hi, how are you, Seth?
I'm good. I saw you were on mute. I was like, oh gosh, hopefully she'll take herself off mute.
I'm good now.
So yeah. You're streaming tonight from Mississippi, right?
No, actually, we're currently in an Airbnb in Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow. Pennsylvania. How exciting.
Yeah. It's pretty great. You can hear the church bells ringing outside right now.
How idyllic. All right. Take it away.
Okay. Hi, it's so great to see everyone tonight. My first song is about time. Both of my pieces tonight are about time because I think right now time is very subjective. And although we're more than halfway through 2020, it does not feel possible. But this is a song about how time can move so differently depending on your emotions and how you're feeling, and how when you're down, it feels like you're gonna be stuck there forever. Let me get it started. Not a day goes by, not a single day, but you're still somehow part of my life, and you won't go away. Not a day goes by, and I keep thinking, when will it end? Where's the day I'll have started forgetting? But I just go on thinking and sweating and cursing and crying and turning and reaching and waking and dying, and no, not a day goes by, not a you're still somehow part of my life, and you won't go away. So there's hell to pay, and until I die, I'll die day after day after day after day after day after day after day, till the days go by, till the days go by, till the days go by. This next song is, a bit more upbeat. Don't want to leave you on a bad note, pun intended. So my other song is about how when you're happy, you want to live forever and you want it to go on forever. And I know that I've felt this way recently. From this moment on, you for me, dear, only till 40, dear. From this moment on, from this happy day, no more blue songs, only whoop-dee-doo songs. From this moment on, for you got the love I need so much, got the skin I love to touch, got the arms to hold me tight, got those sweet lips to kiss me goodnight. From this moment on, no more blue songs, all will be right and high, babe, every care is gone. From this moment on.
Great job, Amelia.
Thank you.
Evangeline says clapping now, and she sent 7 applause emojis. So
Wonderful.
that's a lot. Lucky number 7. All right, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your time in Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Seth.
All right, our final performer tonight is performing from the land of the free. Free healthcare, that is. Due to the pandemic, he returned home to Canada. He packed 1 suitcase, expecting only to be home for 2 weeks. He is down to 1 sock that doesn't have a hole in it, and he is tired of wearing the same pair of jeans for 4 months. I'm just going to keep adding A because it's Canada. That's what it's about. Since being at home, he has been teaching ballet to synchronized swimmers. He has enjoyed it a lot. However, he nearly drowned in a pool trying to learn the sport himself. He has been living his New York City life vicariously through the TV show Younger, and he has watched the entire series twice. He misses the big city and hopes to be back as soon as possible. Please welcome Max Craven. Hey, Max, how's it going?
Hi, good. How are you?
The only Canadian jokes I have are it's a boot and sorry and A. And that's like all I know is you just repeat those 3 things, then it's a Canadian joke.
Then it's all of a sudden Canadian. Well, sorry is accurate. Sorry is for sure.
I have seen every Degrassi, and they do say sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Okay, sounds good. Hi, everyone. My name's Max Craven, and yes, I'm in Canada. And my first song is going to be All I Need Is the Girl from Gypsy. Once my clothes were shabby, tailors called me cabby, so I took a vow, said this bum will be Bob Rummel. Now I'm smooth and snappy, now my tailor's happy. I'm the cat's meow, my wardrobe is a wow. Paris silk, Paris tweed, there's only one thing I need. Got my tweed pressed, got my best vest. All I need now is the girl Got my striped tie, got my hopes high, got the time and the place, and I got rhythm. Now all I need's the girl to go with them. If she'll just appear, we'll take this big town for a while. And if she'll say, my darling, I'm yours, I'll throw away my striped tie and my best pressed tweed. All I really need is the girl. All right, so that song's a bit ironic because I'm actually gay, so I don't like girls. So a bit ironic, but you know, there was a time when I thought like all I needed was a girl. Like I needed a girl to prove to people that I was normal, and you know, so, which is exactly the story of Tulsa and Gypsy. No, it's actually not. Yeah, there was a time when I thought all I needed was a girl to fit in, to be normal. But thankfully, that's not the case anymore. I've come to terms with my sexuality and who I am, and I'm lucky to have a beautiful boyfriend. We've been together for 8 months now, but we've been separated due to COVID. He's American, I'm Canadian, so we've been separated by the border closure, and it's been tough. We've been apart for three, almost 4 months now. But yeah, I just can't wait to see him again and be with him. I mean, we've been countries apart, and I can't wait to be even on the same street as him. So here's the next song, On the Street Where You Live, from My Fair Lady. I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live.
Yay! Great job, Max.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much. All right. Before I do the final number, I just want to thank you all for tuning in tonight to my 15th showcase. I want to thank the cast. It was a great cast tonight. You can visit my webpage to learn more about the upcoming shows. I have showcases through October right now virtually. My webpage is SETH'S.com. That's SETH'S.com. That's a little jingle I wrote to help you remember my webpage, SETH'S.com. I'm told it's pretty catchy. SETH'S.com. So you can go check out, if you like the songs from my song cycle, I have a dozen of those up there. I also have another 180 songs. I've written a lot of songs. There's sheet music for them. There's videos of Broadway stars singing them. I have some really great music videos. One stars Mario Lopez. Check it out. I also have CDs, studio cast recordings of 2 of my musicals, including my off-Broadway show, Love Quirks, which will hopefully resume performances at the St. Luke's Theater at some point eventually. I've also written 3 books. I turned the last one into an audiobook for those of you too lazy to read. I now read it to you. You can follow me right there on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at SETH'S. And if you are watching on Facebook, you can click like right now. It's very easy to do. If you like cats, my cat Smee is also on Facebook. If you can find him under Smee Kitty. He posts every Catterday. You can watch his cat mitzvah. We had a great cat mitzvah for him last December when he turned 13. He also co-stars in my web series and sitcom pilot Everyday Little Seth, which I also highly recommend because I'm biased. So this summer I've been doing Facebook Live series every Monday. Seth sings Bisen-Hersh. I got the showcases on Tuesday. I have my podcast Wednesday. Millennials Are Ruining the World, ? An Exennial Perspective, Bridging the Gap Between Generations X and Y. I'm not woke, but I'm awake. There's a new episode tomorrow of that. And then I have a talk show Thursday called What Day Is It? And then my fiance and I do Zumba videos every Sunday if any of you are into exercising. And just a reminder, if you're here to see a performer, let me know who you're here to see. If you're watching this delayed, tomorrow, next week, feel free to send the money. Just let me know who you're there to see. I'll make sure they get it, even if it's a couple weeks from now or years from now. Who knows? Who knows? So I'm going to sing one more song. This is the finale from my song cycle. Here we go. We will get through this, though it might take a while. We will get through this, though each day feels like a trial. We will get through this, though some folks are in denial. We will get through this, my friends. We will get through this. We are strong as a team. We will get through this. Though some days you may lose sleep, we will get through this. We'll wake up from this bad dream. We will get through this, my friends. It may seem endless, but you're not friendless. I am here for you, and others are too. I know you've missed them, but they're still your support system. And we'll have a huge bash. It will be a grand smash when this is through. I swear it's true. We will get through this, not as soon as we choose. We will get through this, though sometimes we'll have the blues. We will get through this, despite what they say on the news. We will get through this, my friends. There's no telling how this ends, but don't lose hope. We will cope, and we will get through this, my friends. All right, please welcome our cast. I was going to say back to the stage, back to the stream. Sofia Carreras Lozano, Danielle ULLMAN. I have to find where people are. Rachel Diamond, Bryan Douglas, ALLIE BRAULT, Christopher Hager, Amelia Bliss Wilds, and Max CRAVEN. Woo! Everyone's here. When it looks like the Brady Bunch, everyone is here. So great job, everybody. Arlene Hager says, excellent show. Great talent lineup. Chris Urick standing. I think that's his mother. So funny. Asha Bryant says, great work, everyone. Great work, everyone. Woo! All right. Thanks for watching. I'll be right here next week on the SETH'S virtual showcase. Ending the